Welcome to English Snap Lab, where mastering English is as easy as a snap. One of the best ways to learn a language is through stories. They are emotional, interesting, and easy for our brains to remember. In this series, I tell famous stories from world literature in slow, clear, and simple English to help you understand more easily. While you listen, you will hear many useful English words and expressions. Today's story is a powerful tale by Albert Camus, The Guest. This story is perfect for exploring moral dilemmas, situations where you must choose between two difficult options, and the vocabulary of isolation and choice. For those interested in stylistics, we will also look at how the setting reflects the character's mind. Before we begin, please take a second to give this video a thumbs up. Let's begin. Part 1. The Isolated Schoolhouse. The story begins in a high desert plateau in Algeria. A schoolmaster named Daru lives and works there alone. The land is empty, dry, and silent. This is a perfect example of isolation. Isolation is the state of being far away from others or feeling alone. Daru is physically isolated by the vast landscape and the recent snowstorm that has covered the plateau. In stylistics, we call this environmental foregrounding. The harsh, empty landscape reflects Daru's internal state. He is a man who belongs nowhere. He is caught between two worlds, the French administration and the local Arab population. He feels like an outsider in both. Part 2. The Unexpected Burden. One afternoon, Daru sees two men approaching. One is Balducci, a policeman he knows, and the other is an Arab prisoner. Balducci has been ordered to deliver the prisoner to Daru. He tells Daru that he must take the prisoner to the police headquarters in the next town. Daru feels a deep reluctance. Reluctance is a feeling of not wanting to do something. He does not want to be a jailer. He believes that handing a man over to be executed or imprisoned is against his principles. A principle is a basic truth or a rule that guides your behavior. This is where the moral dilemma begins. A moral dilemma is a situation in which a difficult choice has to be made between two difficult courses of action, either of which involves transgressing a moral principle. Part 3. The guest, not the prisoner. Instead of treating the man like a criminal, Daru treats him like a guest. He feeds him, shares his room, and talks to him. By doing this, Daru is exercising his autonomy. Autonomy means the right or condition of self-government, the freedom to act independently. Despite the kindness, the atmosphere is heavy with ambiguity. Ambiguity is when something is open to more than one interpretation, or is not clear. Is Daru being a friend, or is he still a guard? The prisoner is quiet and confused by Daru's kindness. The night passes in a tense silence, highlighting the existential weight of the choice Daru must make the next morning. Part 4. The Final Choice. The next day, Daru leads the prisoner to a place where the road forks. He gives the man food and money. He points to the east and says, "That is the way to the police headquarters." Then he points to the south and says, "That is the way to the desert, where the nomads will take you in." Daru gives the man the ultimate choice. He leaves the prisoner to decide his own fate. Fate is the development of events beyond a person's control, regarded as determined by a supernatural power, or in this case, by the man's own will. Daru walks back to his schoolhouse believing he has remained neutral, but when he looks back, he sees the man walking toward the prison. Learning Summary. English Snap Lab. In this lesson, we focused on the vocabulary of the mind and the soul. Isolation, being alone or separated. Moral dilemma, a choice between two wrongs or two difficult rights. Autonomy, the power to make your own decisions. Ambiguity, lack of clarity, having multiple meanings. Stylistics note. Notice how Camus uses short, staccato sentences to create a feeling of tension and coldness. This style mirrors the difficult, bare choices the characters must make. Your homework. Have you ever faced a moral dilemma? You don't have to share the details, but tell me, did you follow your principles or your duty? Use one of those words in the comments. Thank you for watching English Snap Lab. If you found this story thought-provoking, please subscribe and share. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next story.